Hello. Oh, wrong. Hello, this is your Hunter Vimp. Today I'm here with Steven.
Rude.
What? You're not Raven? I want to try to get Deadpool's ending for this game.
I wonder if this works. Because it didn't work before.
No, I have to say the roster for this game is my ideal roster for both companies. Compared to Marvel Infinity, this was the best roster since you got Deadpool in this.
Yeah.
And you got Phoenix too as a playable character. I'm gonna do Infinity as probably next year, but mostly maybe the story, but I would like to get one of the DLCs for it. I want Monster Hunter, because the Monster Hunter world, they got the canon look as a playable DLC character. And in the final armor.
A flashlight is needed here. Cool.
No, there was one thing that pissed me off with the DLC for Infinity.
Yeah.
It was mostly all Marvel reps, with only 2 Capcom reps.
Of course.
They were making basically everything about the MCU for the game.
Seems about right.
It was nice to see Thanos as a playable character for once in a fighting game. And I can't wait to fight Thanos with you soon in another game. Because Marvel Invasion, he's a boss apparently.
Of course.
No, I can't wait to play that with you. I'm gonna feel young again. Work better go fast today.
Yeah.
I might stay up a little bit after I get home to eat and all that, and talk to you, then to sleep. It's depend how tired I am.
Knowing you, you're gonna be pretty tired.
And if I walk home, it's gonna wake me up, you know that.
Yeah, that's true.
They better not over... They better not double charge me for an Uber. They charged me because it was early in the morning.
Of course.
Mayor, come here. But we're probably never gonna get another Marvel vs. Capcom again.
Unfortunately.
Since Infinity didn't do well.
Yeah, well, when half of your fucking roster is
Marvel characters.
And there's like, what, a handful of Capcom?
When the game first came out, it was equal, but then when they did DLC characters, they got... Now I gotta Google this.
Sure as hell didn't seem very even.
Capcom versus Marvel Infinity. Because it was even before the DLC ran came. Because the Marvel, right,
Right.
got 4 DLC characters, and Capcom got 2. And one of them nobody cared for, the enemy of Mega Man.
Because of course.
There's 6 characters in total. I mean, 30 characters, 36 characters in total of the roster.
I remember looking at it and being like, man, I don't care for like 95% of these.
There's 15 Capcom characters. And there's 21 Marvel characters. Wait. That's what Google's saying. Oh, that's kind of lame.
That's pretty fucking lame.
I would at least add Leon Kennedy into the Marvel for the Resident Evil refs, but they always put Chris in. And they couldn't do the X-Men because legal reasons. So half of the normal roster for Capcom couldn't be in the game because of that. So they focus more for Marvel on the movie side of things. And the Guardians of the Galaxy, because the Guardians of the Galaxy movies just came out then too, and they just got popular. You still have to see the third one, don't you? Yeah. No, I can't wait till the new Marvel game comes out, the one I'm looking forward to the most.
Yeah.
The fighting game they're doing. But they already... I'm assuming if the characters in the background, they're not going to be playable base roster fighter character.
Probably.
Then that knocks most of the X-Men off the list because they're all in the X-Mansion. Assuming Wolverine's going to be a fighter in the game.
Probably.
You know, I want to see them do a crossover again with, but they'll probably never do it again. DC versus Mortal Kombat. But they'll probably never do that again. DC gave them a rule when they did that collab.
Yeah.
You can't brutally kill the characters like they do in Mortal Kombat things, so they had safer fatalities because of it.
Of course. Kind of defeats the purpose of Mortal Kombat.
And the heroes couldn't kill either. Even the villains, they made it more safe and tame because nobody apparently wanted to see Batman get brutalized in a fighting game.
It seems counterintuitive given Injustice.
You couldn't really do fatalities on the characters.
Yeah, but some of that shit was brutal. I remember some of that. Some of that was kind of messed up.
Rumor is they're working on a third one. I hope they are.
Here's hoping.
But what would they do after? Because they haven't wrote the comic yet. They always write the comic before the game comes out. Because they can't do another Batman versus Superman at this point.
Because wasn't Superman arrested for that?
Yeah, in the third game, if you get the Batman ending, the canon ending, Superman gets sent to space with a kryptonite thing. Because he's too dangerous to keep on Earth anymore.
Seems about right.
If you get Superman's ending, he kills Batman. And Supergirl takes over his place.
Of course.
And 90% of the universe is mostly dead, so what could you do? A multiverse story at that point?
Hmm.
And I'm hoping Deadpool is going to be in the new Marvel fighting game.
Yeah.
Because when we play Midnight Suns, we need to get the DLC, because there's one DLC I know you want.
Yeah.
The first DLC is Deadpool. You can't play Deadpool until you get the DLC, until you beat the main story to do the DLC.
Of course.
Because he has his own storyline. So he's locked till you beat the main story. But he's PG-13 in the DLC.
I love Deadpool for that very reason. The character himself is not, by any means,
But every media makes
PG-13.
him PG-13 at this rate.
But every media makes him PG-13.
Because they want to keep Marvel child-friendly.
Deadpool is not, by any means, a child-friendly character.
Mm. Ghost Rider. Why do you have to be so cheap? I hate Galactus in this game.
Yeah.
He decided to use all of his ultimate attacks at the end to make you sure you can't move or dodge.
Sounds about right.
I'm just trying to get one character's ending to... Why are you constantly grabbing me now? He's constantly just grabbing you now.
Of course.
I seriously can't do anything now. You can't block... You can't block his ultimate attacks either.
Because of course.
How the fuck did everybody get... People get every ending for every character?
A whole lot of patience.
I'm using the easiest difficulty too. You can block most of his attacks. Character select.
I'm expecting something to jump out at me.
Oh, I am. Give me your wallet.
Hey look, elevator.
What the fuck? Even... My Deadpool's almost dead.
Of course.
You have to fight Dr. Doom. I blocked. You can't block his grab either. Yeah, I can't beat him. Maybe try Modok out? That's a character I would love to see in Marvel Rivals.
Yeah.
I already have the best idea for him.
Oh god.
Strategist. I feel like that would be the best choice for him. What do you think?
I could see it.
I could also see tank, but I'm leaning more to strategist.
Being lost is the least of your problems. Patience and observation are key. Oh god.
Also, I want to do Watch Dogs with you in the future.
Yeah.
I don't know, I'm feeling in the mood for Watch Dogs. But I want to finish stuff up first. I'm giving up on this for now.
Yeah.
I'm going to the Herald thing. So I could take Galactus one more time on. Okay, Iron Man's kind of useless in this. Iron Man's ultimate, you gotta have the enemy in the air, basically.
Of course.
Nope. Have I used She-Hulk yet? But
No. No, you have not.
I'm doing the hero thing now, so not the story afterwards.
Oh, this is gonna be hell. It has a day-night cycle.
Yeah,
Oh, God.
suits you.
There's no moon.
Hello, Moon. Modoc is down. Do me. No, I can't wait till tomorrow.
Yeah.
I want to get paid. Oh, they added that as a card in this game? I love it. They had that one boss in Dead Rising where it just screams the store is closed. And it's so precious about his store as a card in this game you can unlock.
That's great.
I'm even glad they added Shimagura as a playable character in this. You know what would be an interesting game they could do?
Huh.
Marvel versus DC.
It would.
15 characters each would be appropriate for the roster, you think?
Yeah.
I already could tell you who the first 5 characters will be on each roster then.
Yeah.
DC, definitely Batman. Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, Flash, and Green Lantern. Batman's. Marvel, definitely Spider-Man will have to be in the game.
Yeah.
Beast Boy would be an interesting character to finally have in a fighting game.
Yeah, since he's never been in one.
He... Injustice, they killed him off in the first comic, so that's why he wasn't in Injustice.
Of course.
Him and... That's the reason why we never got him. Starfire doesn't make sense. Since she would have been dead, but she was a DLC character.
She's a weird character in and of herself, because
She's powerful, almost as powerful as Superman, but not as smart.
she can be smart when she wants to be.
The comic version's a lot smarter than the Teen Titans version. Current version of these days.
Yeah, that's fair.
She is still a confused alien.
Yeah, but I mean, that makes sense. Whole things considered. Damn it.
No, I've seen people talk about one game. It's like, yeah, I would play that and get Raven to play that with me. People really want them to make Lego Marvel the Infinity Saga game.
That would be interesting.
I would play it.
That'd be very interesting.
Because you have the Avengers already that takes on basically Arc 1 and Arc 2 of the storyline. Just make one dedicated to both 3, but... Or do all the movies and do what they did with the movies that were currently out, like Iron Man 1 and 2. Make them DLC only.
This feels like I'm going the wrong way.
I kind of like that idea. You go through all the Avengers movies, then do side stories, missions for the other characters, other storylines.
Yeah.
It could be like Star Wars in a way. Morgan. We're not even getting a proper Blaze Blue game, because the next Blaze Blue game, it's a PlayStation exclusive, is going to be at the beginning.
Because of course.
It's going to be the same style Silk Song, basically. And I still want to play the Guardians of the Galaxy video game. There's so many games I want to play, but there's not that much time. Eh. Why did I need to get a job?
Because money.
No. Is there anything you're hoping to get done this year for we can focus on? Because I don't think we're going to get it all done. Silent Hill F, of course.
Yeah.
Probably Borderlands
Probably.
and Cult of the Lamb.
Yeah.
Before we have the DLC that's 10 times harder.
Yeah. Whoever thought that was a good idea?
You can't be Iron Fist. I like seeing the classic designs for this. Of the heroes from Marvel.
Yeah.
Because none of them wear these classic designs, because they all based around the movies and TV shows now. Mostly movies. Because you'll never get Iron Fist's original design anymore. Or Rocket's original design.
Right.
You really can't change Wolverine's, Iron Man's, or Deadpool's design. I still like that one scene from Deadpool 3.
Yeah.
The comment about him wearing his original suit finally after almost 2 decades.
Hmm.
I still hate the reason why they never put him in the original suit.
Yeah.
Because people wouldn't like the comic designs, it's too colorful. That's why they never did it. Or that's a lame excuse.
That's a pretty damn lame excuse.
I'm glad we got that out of the... Glad we watched that.
Yeah. Huh.
Nope. Let's go Team Villain. Raven's team. You know what sucks?
Huh.
When I get paid, a lot of the games some of the games I want is on sale now, but when I get paid, they're not gonna be sale.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
They change their weekly sales every Friday. So there better be something good.
Yeah.
Let's get... Come on. Why do you choose Arthur so much? Oh, that's not Arthur, wrong person. Why do you choose Raven so much?
What?
Why do they choose you so much?
No.
Nope. Chung-Li, you're down. You having fun with your game?
It's interesting, to say the least.
A lot different from the one we both played.
Yeah. It is significantly easier to get lost.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
I just went in a
Vimp,
circle.
nice one.
To be fair, it's not really that hard to do.
Deadpool versus Deadpool. Raven versus Vimp. Let's go.
No.
Like Deadpool, his final thing. You were recording that player, weren't you?
What? Me? No.
I still wish I could do the Deadpool series as a series. Wish it was on Steam.
I can say one thing.
What?
This game does not like my TV. Door or door? I choose door.
Deadpool versus Dormammu. Deadpool wins. Or that doesn't sound realistic.
I feel like I should have several questions, but
Dormammu's a playable fighter in this. Two of Doctor Strange's villains a normal person couldn't beat are in this game, and and a lot of these characters are just normal humans.
of course.
Because you have Shimmer, one of Doctor Strange, and Dormammu. We have 5 minutes, just to let you know. I think Dormammu was a playable character in Infinite, too. No. I saw a video today while you're at work for the last little bit.
Yeah.
Talk about how Gamora needs to be in Marvel Rivals badly.
Of course.
I wouldn't mind her, but not at the moment till we get more. She would be a DPS, I feel like.
Son of a bitch!
Now, the reason is because the Guardians of the Galaxy doesn't feel full without the whole movie cast of the Guardians. Drax was on his list too. I wouldn't mind Drax, because you know what he would be already.
Yeah.
A tank.
Not much else he could be, to be honest.
He's a healer.
It'd be funny as shit, but at the same time, it would not make sense. By any means.
If he stops moving, you won't see him. No, but what kind of tank do you think he would be then? More of an aggressive tank?
Based on the character himself, probably more aggressive.
Then he needs to have his movie skin too.
Yeah.
I got the perfect tank idea now for Marvel Rivals.
Oh god.
Add a Sentinel as a tank.
That couldn't possibly go wrong. That's a red door.
No, but apparently they found the Juggernaut in the files again.
Of course.
I wouldn't mind the Juggernaut, but that'll be another tank.
Yeah. Red door.
But then you need Cyclops in there to have his counter.
Yeah.
And you need Raven there.
No.
Yeah, you would be a DPS. Oh, you don't agree with that one?
I don't know about that one.
Tank?
No.
Healer?
Given my current power set, no.
So DPS? Or tank then?
I could only see DPS given my current power set.
I could see tank for Vimp. But with a wall climbing gimmick.
Where'd Vimp go? Vimp go? She's on the ceiling. What? Oh, so she is.
She's hanging off. She's doing the Spider-Man kiss. You know, if you pay $100, there's a certain place in the US will let you recreate that.
Of course.
It's not worth the money. We just hit the hour. You ready to call it?
I have no idea where I last hit a checkpoint.
Yeah, you need a minute then?
I think I hit a checkpoint when I entered this place, but I don't know.
You need a minute then to figure that out?
Door. That's considered an exit. What the hell? What is this, a fucking back rooms?
You wish. You're gonna be there soon.
It is.
So do one more fight or just wait a second?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
Finding the exits in this game are a pain in the ass.
I hope there's not too much to prep.
Here's hoping.
I like in this game, there's two characters were in the base roster, but when they made the remake version, the one I'm playing, right?
Yeah.
They added two more characters into the game. Shimmer Growrath and Jill Valentine. So you don't see the NPCs playing those characters ever because it's not in their code.
Fuck.
Hercule, no.
Explore the environment only by curiosity. Patience and observation are key. Cool.
Come on. I finished my fight.
What did you do? Now I'm scared.
I won the fight. Or do one more. You might need me to do one more.
I might have to look this one up because I think I'm lost. But to answer my question, yes, the checkpoint was at the entrance.
Okay, so ready to call it then?
Yup.
Thank you so much for watching. I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.